Right guys, we're back with part 4, by the looks of it, of Destiny, the new game from Bungie Studios. So last night, we obviously had the announcement of the PlayStation 4. I've not looked too much into it, to be honest. We were having quite a lot of fun playing Halo 4 last night, which is well worth going and checking out some of the stuff that we do separately. But yeah, there was a Sony announcement last night which ran through absolutely loads of stuff. I know that Slane was watching it while we were playing, and he kept on coming back and feeding some stuff through. But they also did a Destiny announcement for PlayStation 4. So we're already starting to see the kind of cards flip a little bit. From obviously at first it was announced that it was obviously going to be PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. We did discuss in the first video that we thought that it was going to be next gen consoles. Then it kind of flipped back. But obviously it is looking that it's more focused for this. Reading up some of the news and stuff, people are saying that obviously it's going to be released on both consoles. But it's as I said, it's just interesting to try and keep up to date with what's going on. So I've got the PlayStation 4 Destiny announcement just to run through with you. Not really much to comment on it. The video states everything itself really, but I have got just a few comments which I'll put in at the end of it. So as I said, just have a quick look at what was released yesterday.
Hey everybody, it's great to be here. I want to tell you a little bit about what Bungie's been doing for the last few years. After Halo, we ask ourselves the question, what next? What's worth doing? When you have a studio with this much talent, what do you point it at? How could we take a genre that we know and love so well, the first-person shooter, and turn it on its head again? And our answer is Destiny. Bungie's next great FPS. In Destiny, we've created a fantastic new universe for players to explore, full of mystery and adventure. We've built a persistent online world where players grow and customize their characters. And we focused from the beginning, not just on the great competitive experience that players demand from a shooter, but to make sure that playing Destiny cooperatively with your friends was going to blow your mind. Destiny is going to be amazing on PlayStation 4. It's a great piece of gear. And we can't wait to see what PlayStation fans do when they set foot in our world for the first time.
So that was the video that was released last night, which, you know, more and more of this stuff keeps coming out, and I keep getting myself hooked more and more into obviously wanting the next bit of info. It looks absolutely stunning, and even though in a way I keep wanting to refer back to, like going back to, like looking at it like a Halo game, and we know it's not obviously branded Halo. I think that obviously Bungie themselves have obviously created their own look of a style of game. Which it might fall victim a little bit, with a lot of people keep referring back to it. As I said, it's very Bungie, like everything what it looks at. One thing that I think that we can all agree on, though, to start off with, is how awesome it would be to work in that studio. That section at the start where it panned out over the top of everybody working looks absolutely amazing. That all those people are putting this game together, and obviously the kind of creativeness that's inside that room, it must be brilliant watching from what must start off is just an idea scribbled on a piece of paper, put it into those experts' hands. Fantastic. Some things that I picked up, like for it, looking through the video, obviously the first bit of what looked like gameplay appeared in I don't know that I've mentioned this type of weapon previously, but a sniper rifle was there, but it did look different. That's the first time that we've had any type of footage that looked like a sniper rifle that was different. So are we going to get different versions of weapons? How different of the weapons are we going to be able to do anything with? The landscapes look absolutely massive, you know, on the levels. There's no doubt about that at all. They've mentioned, obviously, about near the end, it was mentioning about a universe that they've tried to create. They've taken their competitive experience that was used, you know, so it'd be interesting to see, you know, because they worked obviously extremely closely with MLG and a couple of other events, you know, over the years, mainly MLG, you know, like for it. Obviously, that was so huge over the first couple of games and stuff. They mentioned about a persistent online world, so this is that thing. There's no mention of a living world, you know, for it, but a persistent online world, and that you'd be able to create and grow your character with a sole intention. Quoting from that piece of video then about blowing your mind. Now, as I said, going back to Halo 3, when that was launched, all these little video docs that were coming out, they were saying that they wanted to just kind of do that. And I remember when Halo 3 landed, it was absolutely fantastic as a game. So I'm looking forward to, you know, Bungie have set that bar before. And if they're willing to try and obviously, because when they do that, they're like saying that they're going to take everything that they've ever done before and better it, but beyond what you can expect. So I think it's going to be very interesting seeing what they can come up with. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I said it was just to cover over that trailer, but I know I've gone back over it a couple of times, just looking at what looks like. I think there was two sections that were proper gameplay in there. One where that sniper rifle was reloaded, and then there was another one where there was a few characters which were running down a tunnel and turned a corner, and there's something, when they turn the corner, some kind of like blue spirity type thing, which is floating a little bit further down. I mean, I've tried to do a stop on it to try and see whether I can see what it is, but I can't. So if anybody can see what it is, put it in the comments. And as usual, can we ask for some likes and comments on it? And, you know, let us know what you think about the game. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button as well. Thank you very much for watching.